Dear President-elect Trump. And I do this with elect Trump because technically Hillary Clinton got 600,000 more votes than you did and won the popular vote. So why you are the president, I have no idea, honestly. Personally, I think the Electoral College is outdated and should be removed from our government, from how we elect our government body, or whatever you call it, because Hillary Clinton won the election, and she should be president right now. But unfortunately, you are. And the funny thing is, you have a website that says you want to hear from people and get suggestions on how to make America great again, which is funny because America already is great. And last night I heard some guy on the radio saying that you want to put America back on track again. I'm sorry, America is on track. And what you're planning is going to be to take it off track and make it less great. Just like it was made less great the last time we had a Republican president. People seem to have forgotten that. The last time we had a Republican president, we were taken into 2 wars. At least one of them was not necessary. And our country was driven to its knees economically. But now we have you, another Republican president, and you're saying that you want to hear people's ideas on how to make America great again. Again, it already is great, and I don't think you really care to hear what other people think. I don't think you want other people's ideas. I think this is kind of bullshit that you're doing just to make people think that their opinions matter to you. But whatever, I'm going to play along with your little game, and I'm going to tell you what you can do to keep America great again. I wrote you 2 comments on that website, and I will read what I wrote. Probably not written very well because I wrote them right off the cuff and with the emotions I feel right now, which is mostly terror. America is already great. I wish you could believe that. I wish you believed in your country the way I did. And it will stay great as long as you continue to keep to our founding fathers' wishes. Separation of church and state. No one's religion should decide the rights of millions of people. Religion and government are not supposed to mix. Religion and politics are not supposed to mix. I'm sorry, but Mike Pence needs to keep his religion away from governing this country. And I say Mike Pence because I'm pretty sure that he will be the guy doing all the heavy work, and you're just going to be the little figurehead. Thousands of women die from illegal abortions in back alleys when you rob them of their most basic human rights. And taking away someone's right to decide what happens to their own body is the same thing as making them a slave. Mike Pence wants to make it legal for businesses to discriminate against gay people, again because of his religious convictions. This is a secular nation, and every citizen deserves the same respect, courtesy, and privileges. How do you keep America great? Keep America great? You keep being a leader trying to save our dying environment. If you do not believe it is dying, please read a book. In 1981, when I was a senior in high school, I watched a film, and in it they said that if we start right now, and this is in 1981, it was already too late to reverse the damage that we have done to our planet. And again I write, that was 1981. So yes, human activity has damaged this planet, and we need to slam on the brakes now and not pretend the problem isn't there, which is what we've done for decades after decades, letting the problem get worse and worse and worse. And now we have these superstorms and we have animals dying, and we have the polar caps melting. This is not all that I wrote, but this is me interjecting into what I wrote. You want to keep America great? Stop the fracking that is endangering our water, and start treating Native Americans as what they are, the first Americans who deserve respect and decent housing and land. Start caring for the homeless and giving a damn. And that includes caring for the elderly who have contributed their whole lives to our society and now deserve not to lose their health care and Medicare and Social Security. These are only some of the ideas I have, but above all, do not validate hate. Do not validate intolerance, and tell Mike Pence to keep his intolerant and hateful Christian beliefs to himself. They should not be allowed to hurt other people. Other ways to keep America great. Do not unravel all the progress President Obama has done in the last 8 years. Tell Mike Pence to keep his religion, again, separation of church and state, remember? Out of public schools. Atheist parents have a right to feel reassured that the children they send off to school will not be exposed to the very damaging message Christianity dishes out to kids, that they are born corrupt and broken and in need of the little fix-it-all Christianity offers. There is nothing to show Christianity is any more true or right or real than any other belief system ever invented, and atheist parents have a right to protect their children from this divisive and harmful to self-esteem belief system. Also, please invent something better before you pull the rug out from under millions of people and take away their health care. I have friends who will die sooner than later if they are unable to continue their treatment and medication, and only with the Affordable Care Act are they able to do this. Please understand that real people will be hurt if you rob them of their ability to have health insurance. Oh, and please stop putting money first. America protects weaker nations, period. We do not charge them for it or commit blackmail, in parentheses, you need our help, how much will you pay for it, to save human life. And stop being pals with Russia. They are a communistic country that oppresses and spreads harm to whatever they touch. They are not our friends. Please try to remember that. Oh, and one last thing you need to remember. America does not torture people.